Hello, everyone who's ready to draw some adorable little penguin friends. Get started, grab your pencil and your paper and an eraser. Start with your paper wider than it is tall or landscape. And we're going to start with the curve and brim of our first penguin's hat. So we want it to one side. Then I add the little poof and curve down. If you wanted to make a different shaped hat, you totally could. Just adjust it for how you would like it. Then we're going to add his face, which is just a big smiley shape underneath there. Give him a cute little face. You can do any style of eyes you would like. You could even add eyebrows. Just leave the room in the middle because we need to add the dark part of the penguin's markings. And so we need to have that space open. Now, if you don't need all these details and you just want to draw really quick, I suggest you skip part 1 of this video and move right on to part 2. Next, we're going to add those markings by doing a curve down on each side. I think I'm going to add some little eyebrows now. It looks like he needs a little more going on. And then we'll do his body. A curve at the back. I have it go right off the edge of my paper. And then his fin or his arm. So it's like a smile. And then it curves over to a rainbow. Tiny rainbow back and a big smile coming back. Before we do the rest of this guy, we're going to add that sled in here that he's holding on to. So we're going to start with like a rocket ship shape and then curve straight down on both sides. Now we can add that second part of the penguin in. We'll add its little shoulder there. We'll give it 2 little feet, which are just rainbows. You can add little toes on there if you want. And then we have to add the marking of its stomach. So right here by the edge of the arm, we'll do another curve down. Because remember, penguins have black parts of their markings and then white parts of their marking. If you feel like it would show, you could even add a line here, separating that black arm from the white of its belly. And then we're ready to add its cute little friend, starting with a big circle head. This one is wearing earmuffs, so it doesn't have the hat on. It's got, of course, its beak and eyes still, though. And then we'll add her markings. Not sure why I feel like this one's a girl and the other one's a boy, but I always do. So this one, we see more of the markings. And then to add those little earmuffs, we'll do tiny little curved lines on each side and add a line over the top that connects them to make the top edge of our headphones. They could be headphones actually, but they're actually earmuffs. But I'm sure they make earmuffs that have headphones in them these days. We'll do a curved back for her. Bring her arm over and then back down. Give her a little foot down here. I imagine she's got more of her body kind of behind the sled and a little shoulder over here. Again, if you feel like there would be a curve here, you could add that in, separating the dark markings from the white belly. To add some details to our sled, I like to add a second lip on the edge of our sled. A lot of times they have a raised edge. And then they usually have these lines or divots in them that go up and down that help catch the snow in the water. And then all we have left to do is add our details. We could add some snow behind them. We could add some snowflakes by drawing an X and then a plus sign. Adding some little circles on the end. We could add some stripes or pattern to its hat. Could even add some to the earmuffs. You could add a scarf. You could add a big snow hill back here, kind of like creating that part where they're going to go sledding. I'll add a few more snowflakes. I'll add my circles when I get to part 2 and I outline, just because these are just samples. This is like my template, letting me know where I want to put them. And some of them can be coming off the page, and some can be little and some can be big. Now, if you feel confident in your picture and you just want to move on in color, that's great. If not, head on to number 2 of this video and check out the outlining process so you can go back over your details and just perfect all of it. See you there.